What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bromadic Life Adventures. I am Brian the Bromad. As you can see, I'm back on the road again, and I'm headed down 45 South. That's because I need a reset, y'all. I'm a school teacher, I'm an educator, and I have the summers off, but I've probably been way more busy than I should have been this summer. So I feel like I haven't even had a break. So I'm headed down to Boondock on Crystal Beach. Let's go. Welcome to Bromadic Life Adventures. Let's go. One of the things that I've always wanted to do on Bromadic Life Adventures is share my RV camping experiences in a very authentic and transparent way. Most of the time, my experiences have been absolutely wonderful. But sometimes, as you'll see on this episode, things don't always go as planned. All right, so I'm just now leaving Madisonville, Texas, which is where I just stopped at Buc-ee's and got me something to drink and some delicious oatmeal raisin cookies. Don't sleep on the oatmeal raisin cookies. And gassed up. I am about a little over 3 hours away from Crystal Beach. Now, if you looked at some of my other videos, normally when I go to the beach here in Texas, I go to Port Aransas, which is located closer to Corpus Christi, Texas. But this time I wanted to try a new beach. There are actually several beaches along the Texas coast that allow you to do free camping on the beach. And Crystal Beach is one of the ones I have not gone to yet. I'm looking forward to it. They are free beaches. I say free, but this one does require a $10 beach pass. And the $10 beach pass is good for a whole year. It looks like I'm having to gas up about every 3 hours. So in about 3 hours, which should be around 7:15, I should be entering into the Crystal Beach area. At that time, I'll gas up one more time before I actually find my spot on the beach. And I'll also tell you how that process works, where you can camp, and all that good stuff. That traffic is crazy. I'm so glad it routed me around. I'm gonna be stuck for a minute, it looks like. All right, I am passing through the Woodlands. I am probably about 20-25 miles outside of Houston. And right now my ETA is like 7:40. Those of y'all that know about the Houston traffic. Even though I'm 20-25 miles away from Houston itself, my route to get to Crystal Beach takes me almost all the way into Houston, and then it diverts me down to the coast where Crystal Beach is located. And but with this traffic, I'm pretty sure that 7:40 ETA is going to turn into about 8 o'clock. So normally on my trips, I try to leave early like in 4 or 5 in the morning, but this time I decided to sleep in. So I got a late start. I didn't leave Dallas until 1 p.m. The problem is, if I get there after 8, I'm going to start having issues with daylight. I still, when I get there, have to buy a $10 parking pass. That parking pass is good for a whole year, but I can go to any store pretty much in the area in Crystal Beach and pick up a parking pass. But I also have to fill up my fresh water tank. Now, those who are familiar with RVing already know, but any RV newbies may be wondering, well, why didn't you fill up your fresh water tank before you left the house? Well, I have in my RV, I have a 55-gallon fresh water tank And for those that don't know, the weight of water per gallon is 8.34 pounds. 8.34 pounds per gallon. I'm not a nerd. I just used to teach math, so I'm a numbers guy. But 8.34 pounds times my 54 gallons, if I were to fill it up, that would be carrying an extra 460 pounds. And every tow vehicle has a towing capacity, and every RV has a weight capacity that you should not exceed. And so I did not want to put any pressure or stress on my RV or my tow vehicle than needed to be. So I'm going to have to find, I actually already located an RV park in Crystal Beach that I can go ahead and pay them, and they'll allow me to fill up my fresh water tank. But if it's after dark, their office may not be open, so I'm dealing with that. All right, I'm about probably 4 miles from Crystal Beach, and it is 8 o'clock. I'm going to go by a grocery store. One of the popular stores down here is called The Big Store. I'm going to go by there and go ahead and grab a parking pass, a beach pass. And once I do that, I'm going to make one more attempt to try to locate an RV park or somewhere where I can fill up my fresh water and see if I can do all that before it gets dark. The sun is going down, but I'm anticipate that I may have maybe about good 45 minutes to an hour of usable sunlight. So we'll see. All right, so I just came out the store, spent way more money than I planned to. But again, it goes back to properly planning. Normally, I over-plan. This time, I under-plan. So I'm gonna do a video about some boondocking essentials that'll make your boondocking experience a lot better if you plan a lot of things out. Anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff located where it needs to be in the RV. We're gonna go get some gas and find a spot. I like that view. As you can see, it is about 9:20, and I am just now finished getting everything I need to get from the store, gassed up, put DEF in my car. Now I'm going to attempt to find a store because I went in that store and still forgot to get the parking pass. So that's my next step. Whew. In Texas, it's hot at night. That's why I'm pouring down, sweating. Anyway, my battery didn't work. So I ended up having to unhook, because that was the only way I could get my generator out the back of the truck. I had to unhook, take the generator out, hook back up, because I don't want to go ahead and put my blocks down in case I have to leave real quick. This particular beach is different than the beach that I've gone to before. This one, at a certain amount of time, you may get a notice that there's a high tide. And so I want to be able to just pull out as fast as I can, if that happens. Anyway, so I had to go ahead and hook up the generator, get everything rolling, and I'm done. I was going to cook, but I'm tired. I'm going to eat some chips, give me something to drink, and then I'll start the day tomorrow. See y'all then. All right, y'all. So this trip is not working out so far. Got everything finally set up last night. I was in, sleeping for a couple hours, and then I couldn't sleep. And I popped up and looked outside, and I saw there was a high tide, and water was starting to come up under the trailer. So I had to move. Let me let you see what it's looking like. So the water started coming up. I already jumped up and grabbed my generator, put everything back up, but I'm gonna have to move up out of here because I don't know how high that tide is gonna come. Thankfully, it hadn't come too high, and I still have traction with my tires to be able to get up out of here. But this part of the trip was a fail. So let me get up out of here and find out what plan B is going to be. Thankfully, I have traction, and I probably should have gone over to the side, probably about 55. Probably should have gone over probably about 50 more feet. It really doesn't look too bad. I was just parked too close. All right, so I finally moved away from the high tide, pulled over closer to the houses, and it's pretty dry over here. And I decided that I was just gonna go ahead and just lay back, not go to the RV, just lay back and sleep a couple hours till sunlight. And then in the daytime, I have opportunity to go and find the right spot and get situated. Well, I look up and it's lightning. Before I took the trip on yesterday, I looked at the weather. There was no lightning in the forecast, no rain in the forecast for the next 5 days. When I just looked, as you can see right here, there's a 100% chance of rain, and it's supposed to rain every day for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna have to go to another plan, this being plan C, because I don't wanna be on a beach while it's raining and the sand turn to mud and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to plan B. Plan B, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Galveston. It's about a 45-minute drive. When I get to Galveston, I'm gonna find a Planet Fitness. I've been to Planet Fitness there before. I'm gonna find Planet Fitness, shower up. Then I'm gonna go to Cracker Barrel, get me a nice breakfast. And then I'm gonna decide what my next move will be. So this is how it happens sometimes when you're RVing. Let's go. Thank you for watching this episode of Bromadic Life Adventures. If you thought this episode was cool, click on the like button and share this channel with your friends. If you have not already done so, I invite you to click on the subscribe button so you can subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you may be notified anytime a new episode is released. If you have any positive comments, please leave them in the comments section. All these things will help me grow my channel and make it better. This is Brian the Bromad. God bless and peace.